Welcome everyone. Today we dive into the story of the Australian $1 coin, a treasured piece that stands out for its rarity, history, and appeal among collectors. First up, the Australian $1 coin introduced in the mid-1980s holds a distinctive place in the history of modern coinage, with the 1984 release marking the first year of issue for this denomination. For collectors, this coin carries both historic and numismatic significance, as it symbolized a major transition in Australia's currency system. While the majority of 1984 $1 coins were produced in high numbers for circulation, examples without a mint mark, especially those that have survived in better condition despite years of use, are increasingly desirable in today's collector market. Their significance lies not only in their role as the foundation of the dollar coin series but also in their enduring popularity with numismatists who seek key first-issue examples. The production of the $1 coin in 1984 was directly tied to the phasing out of the $1 banknote, a move that reflected global shifts toward durable coinage over paper currency. At the time, Australia was undergoing economic adjustments and modernization in its monetary practices, and the introduction of the new coin was both a practical and symbolic step forward. Minted primarily in Canberra at the Royal Australian Mint, the coin entered circulation with wide distribution, yet it quickly became an object of interest for those who recognized its importance as the first of its kind. This historical backdrop makes it more than just currency. It is a cultural artifact reflecting Australia's adaptation to new standards in currency longevity and usability. The artistic and technical aspects of the coin contribute greatly to its appeal. The obverse carries the iconic effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael McLough, with refined details that capture her portrait with regal clarity. The reverse design, created by Stuart Devlin, depicts 5 bounding kangaroos, a powerful national symbol that has since become synonymous with the $1 denomination. Struck in aluminum bronze, the coin has a warm golden tone, with a diameter of 25 mm and a weight of 9 grams. Its simple yet bold imagery and choice of materials make it both durable and instantly recognizable. In pristine condition, the contrast of polished surfaces and crisp details adds a layer of beauty that enhances its collector value. Although millions of these coins were produced, rarity emerges through survival rates in top condition, as well as through minor varieties or striking errors that occurred during the minting process. The absence of a mint mark is notable in itself, since most circulation strikes from the Royal Australian Mint do not feature one, setting them apart from later proof and commemorative issues. Furthermore, the passage of time and circulation has reduced the pool of high-grade examples, especially since many were used heavily in everyday transactions. Coins that remain well-preserved or display unusual characteristics, such as off-center strikes or planchette flaws, command special attention in the market. The financial worth of the 1984 no-mint mark $1 coin varies widely depending on condition. Circulated and heavily worn pieces may only fetch modest premiums above face value, while uncirculated or graded examples can range from around $1,500 to $2,500. In exceptional cases, particularly for coins certified at the highest levels of preservation, prices can exceed several $100s at auction. Rare error varieties are even more sought after, sometimes reaching into the $3,000 to $5,000 range depending on type and demand. The steady rise in collector interest for first-year issue coins suggests an upward trajectory for long-term value, especially for pristine or unusual examples. For those looking to collect this coin, attention to detail is essential. Collectors are advised to examine coins under magnification, checking for signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration that can diminish value. Professional grading by services such as PCGS or NGC adds credibility and ensures accurate market pricing. Proper storage in coin holders or capsules is critical to prevent oxidation and further deterioration, especially since aluminum bronze can tarnish over time. Sourcing from reputable dealers, specialized coin auctions, or established numismatic communities increases the likelihood of finding authentic and higher-grade examples, while also providing opportunities to learn from seasoned collectors. The 1984 $1 coin stands as a symbol of Australia's transition into a new era of coinage, representing both innovation and tradition. Its introduction reshaped the country's currency system, while its enduring design rooted it firmly in the national identity. Though not the rarest coin in absolute terms, its first-year status, aesthetic appeal, and potential for error varieties make it highly desirable. Whether viewed as a piece of history, a work of art, or a long-term investment, it continues to attract numismatists around the world. In conclusion, the 1984 Australian $1 coin without a mint mark is more than just a circulating piece of money, it is a cornerstone of modern Australian numismatics. Its historical importance, attractive design, and growing market presence make it a rewarding pursuit for collectors at all levels. While common in worn states, examples that remain uncirculated or display unusual minting features represent both rarity and opportunity. As demand continues to build, this coin's legacy as a collectible of lasting value appears secure, ensuring its place among the most celebrated issues in Australia's rich coinage heritage. Next up, the Australian $1 coin from 1985 without a mint mark is an issue that has steadily gained attention from collectors due to its place in the second year of production for this denomination. While not as well known as the inaugural 1984 release, the 1985 coin carries a distinct charm and importance of its own. Many collectors consider it a necessary piece for completing a series of early $1 coins, and because fewer high-grade examples have survived, it enjoys an increasing level of demand. For those seeking an authentic slice of numismatic history, this coin represents both a continuation of a new standard in Australian coinage and an appealing addition to specialized collections. The introduction of this coin came during a time when Australia was firmly establishing its reliance on the $1 coin in everyday transactions, having phased out the paper dollar note the previous year. Struck at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, the 1985 issue was part of the ongoing effort to replace fragile notes with a more durable form of currency. This was a period marked by modernisation in many aspects of Australian life, and the continuation of the $1 series reflected a balance between practicality and the preservation of national identity. While not minted to commemorate a specific event, the coin's release reinforced the permanence of the dollar coin as an essential component of Australian commerce. Design remained central to the coin's appeal. On the obverse, collectors find the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael McLough, introduced in the mid-1980s and recognized for its refined details and regal depiction. The reverse features Stuart Devlin's timeless design of 5 bounding kangaroos, a bold and dynamic emblem that has become synonymous with the $1 denomination. Struck in aluminum bronze, the coin maintains the golden hue that differentiates it from smaller denominations. Measuring 25 mm in diameter and weighing 9 grams, the coin's durability and iconic imagery combine to make it both functional and visually engaging, with sharp details particularly prized in uncirculated form. What makes the 1985 issue notable is not simply its design but its relative scarcity compared to the inaugural release. While millions were produced, survival rates of high-quality pieces are considerably lower due to widespread use in circulation. Error coins, including those with off-center strikes, filled planchets, or double strikes, provide even rarer opportunities for collectors and often command impressive premiums. Condition plays a pivotal role in value, as coins that were heavily used typically display scratches, discoloration, and surface wear, leaving only a small proportion in collectible grades. For a coin already several decades old, pristine specimens are much harder to secure than their mintage numbers might suggest. In terms of market value, the 1985 no-mint mark Australian $1 coin offers a broad spectrum. Circulated examples, especially in poor condition, may trade for little more than face value, but uncirculated coins have been recorded at values ranging from $2,200 to $3,200 depending on grade. Coins that have been professionally certified at higher levels often surpass these figures, with certain auction results reaching into the $4,500 to $5,700 range for near-perfect examples. Error varieties add even greater value, with rare striking mishaps sometimes fetching prices upwards of $7,000 when offered to competitive bidders. As with many collectible coins, rarity combined with condition drives demand, and the 1985 issue continues to show steady appreciation. For collectors considering this coin, attention to authenticity and condition is paramount. Carefully examining details such as sharpness in the Queen's portrait, the kangaroo outlines, and the fields of the coin can help distinguish higher quality examples. Certification through recognized grading services ensures both value and legitimacy, especially in an international market where counterfeits or altered pieces can surface. Proper storage in protective holders or capsules is critical to preserve the coin's aluminum-bronze surface, which is prone to toning and tarnish. Acquiring such coins is most reliable through auctions, established numismatic dealers, or trusted collector networks where provenance can be verified. The 1985 $1 coin carries forward the legacy of the series, yet it possesses an individuality that makes it stand out. Its role in the consolidation of the dollar coin in Australian currency, combined with the lower survival rate of uncirculated pieces, provides it with genuine appeal. The combination of attractive design, robust materials, and historical context positions it as a collectible that balances both accessibility and exclusivity, offering something for casual hobbyists and serious investors alike. In closing, the Australian $1 coin of 1985 without a mint mark is far more than a simple piece of change from decades past. It embodies the early years of a denomination that transformed Australian money, while also offering collectors a coin with genuine scarcity in top grades. Its steady market value, enduring design, and historical significance ensure it remains a cornerstone of modern Australian numismatics. For anyone building a meaningful collection of $1 coins, the 1985 issue represents a vital link in the series and a sound investment for the future. Next up, the Australian $1 coin from 1994 without a mint mark is a piece that continues to intrigue collectors, not only for its place in the growing history of the denomination but also for the opportunities it offers in terms of rarity and condition. While on the surface it may appear as just another circulation issue, its appeal to numismatists lies in its connection to a key stage in the evolution of the Australian dollar series. Over the years, this coin has become increasingly desirable as collectors aim to secure complete runs of circulating issues, and the 1994 example, especially in pristine or unusual form, carries a value far above its face when found in exceptional condition. The background of this coin is closely tied to a decade of change and progress in Australian currency. By 1994, the $1 coin had already been in circulation for a decade, firmly replacing the note and becoming a staple of everyday use. The Royal Australian Mint in Canberra was responsible for striking the year's issue, maintaining consistency in production while responding to the economic demands of the period. Though not issued to commemorate a specific historical event, the coin reflects a maturing currency system that had now fully transitioned to coinage for lower denominations. As such, the 1994 $1 coin symbolizes the stability and longevity of Australia's modern monetary framework. The design of the coin adds to its significance. The obverse features the Raphael McCloof portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which had been adopted for Australian coinage during the mid-1980s. Known for its elegance and distinctive rendering of the Queen wearing the royal diadem, this portrait is highly recognizable to collectors worldwide. On the reverse is Stuart Devlin's famous bounding kangaroo design, showing 5 kangaroos in motion, an image that has become iconic not only within numismatics but also in representing Australian identity. Struck in aluminum bronze, the coin measures 25 mm across, weighs 9 grams, and presents a warm golden hue. When found with sharp detail and minimal wear, the design remains striking and carries strong visual appeal. Rarity is one of the key drivers of the coin's value in the marketplace. While millions of 1994 $1 coins were minted, their widespread circulation means that most examples are heavily worn today. Collectors place significant emphasis on coins that have survived without extensive marks, scratches, or discoloration. Furthermore, certain error varieties, such as misstruck planchets, double strikes, or die cracks, elevate the rarity considerably and can transform an otherwise common coin into a prized collectible. The absence of a mint mark also ties this issue directly to the Royal Australian Mint, which differentiates it from later issues that introduced different varieties and proofs. The market for the 1994 $1 coin is influenced by both condition and scarcity. Circulated pieces often sell for little more than face value due to their commonness in worn states, but coins that remain in uncirculated condition are a different story. Depending on grade, high-quality uncirculated examples generally range from $5,200 to $5,900, while certified coins graded at near-perfect levels by PCGS or NGC can command values upwards of $6,000. Particularly rare error examples can sell for several $100s, and in some cases, prices have pushed beyond $8,000 when presented at competitive auctions. The steady rise in appreciation for error coins, combined with the challenge of finding untouched examples, continues to bolster its desirability. Collectors interested in adding this coin to their collection should pay careful attention to small details. Examining the sharpness of the Queen's portrait and the kangaroo outlines helps in assessing grade, while the fields of the coin should be checked for distracting marks or toning. Professional certification is highly recommended, as it both protects against counterfeiting and provides assurance of value when reselling. Storing coins in airtight capsules or high-quality holders is important to preserve the golden color of the aluminum bronze, which is prone to tarnishing if exposed to air and moisture. Reliable acquisitions are often found through established coin dealers, reputable auctions, or collector associations that specialize in Australian currency. The significance of the 1994 $1 coin lies in its combination of everyday familiarity and collectible appeal. It represents a decade of transition that solidified the $1 coin as the standard bearer for the denomination, while still offering opportunities for collectors to find rarity in condition and variety. Its design, consistent yet iconic, ensures that it remains instantly recognizable, while its scarcity in higher grades creates a market niche that continues to grow with time. In summary, the Australian $1 coin from 1994 without a mint mark offers far more than its modest denomination suggests. It embodies an important period in Australian numismatic history, carries aesthetic and symbolic value, and provides collectors with the challenge of securing rare, high-quality examples. Whether as part of a broader $1 series or as an investment piece on its own merit, this coin has earned its place among the more sought-after modern Australian issues. Its enduring relevance and steady market demand ensure that it remains a valuable and meaningful collectible for generations to come. Next up, the Australian $1 coin from 1995 without a mint mark holds a special place among modern Australian numismatics. Though at first glance it appears as a standard circulation coin, collectors have come to recognize it as an issue with both historical weight and long-term collectible potential. Its desirability lies not only in its role as part of the enduring $1 series but also in the challenge of finding well-preserved examples today. For enthusiasts looking to build a complete timeline of Australian $1 coins, the 1995 piece is a significant milestone, and its scarcity in high grade makes it highly sought after in the numismatic community. By 1995, the $1 coin was already well established, having replaced the paper note over a decade earlier. This year's issue was struck at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, continuing the tradition of durable aluminum bronze coins that had become central to Australian commerce. The mid-1990s were a period of stability in Australian currency, with the $1 coin firmly entrenched as a trusted workhorse of the economy. While not tied to any special commemoration or anniversary, the 1995 issue reflects the broader narrative of Australia's commitment to maintaining a strong and practical monetary system, with coinage designed to endure the rigors of circulation. The coin's appearance follows the familiar design elements that had become hallmarks of the series. The obverse features Raphael Maklouf's dignified portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a design used throughout the decade, known for its striking detail and clear depiction of the monarch wearing the royal diadem. The reverse carries Stuart Devlin's iconic bounding kangaroos, symbolizing the energy and vitality of Australia's national identity. Crafted in aluminum bronze, the coin weighs 9 grams, has a 25mm diameter, and carries the golden tone that collectors easily recognize. When seen in mint state, the contrast of polished surfaces and sharp relief highlights the artistry of both designers, enhancing its value as more than just currency. What elevates the 1995 $1 coin in importance is its relative scarcity compared to surrounding years, particularly when it comes to survival in high grades. Circulation was heavy during this time, meaning that the vast majority of coins quickly accumulated wear, scratches, and discoloration. While standard examples remain easy to find in worn condition, it is the small proportion of uncirculated or error-struck pieces that stand out as rare. Misstrikes, planchette flaws, and double-strike errors occasionally appear, and these varieties have become especially prized in recent years, adding layers of collectability to an otherwise ordinary issue. In terms of value, circulated examples rarely sell for more than their face value, especially if they are heavily worn or tarnished. However, uncirculated coins, particularly those graded by professional services, can command anywhere from $3,800 to $4,000, depending on the sharpness of detail and quality of preservation. Certified coins in near-perfect condition often achieve values above $5,300, with rare error varieties fetching much more. At auctions, dramatic striking anomalies have been known to exceed $5,800 to $7,200, reflecting the increasing collector appetite for distinctive and rare features in an otherwise common series. Market demand continues to rise steadily, especially among collectors aiming to complete decade-specific sets of Australian $1 coins. For collectors hoping to secure a quality example of the 1995 $1 coin, careful evaluation is essential. Key areas to inspect include the sharpness of the Queen's portrait and the definition of the kangaroo outlines, as wear often diminishes these details first. Certification from a recognized grading service such as PCGS or NGC provides additional assurance of authenticity and value, particularly for high-end examples or unusual varieties. Storage in protective capsules or airtight holders is highly recommended, as aluminum bronze is susceptible to toning, which can reduce market appeal. Reliable purchases are best made through established dealers, specialized auctions, or numismatic societies with strong reputations in Australian coinage. The enduring importance of the 1995 $1 coin is that it reflects a period of continuity in Australia's modern currency while also offering collectors a chance to discover rarity in condition and error types. Its familiar design ties it to the broader series, yet its place in the mid-1990s makes it an appealing collectible for those who appreciate the progression of the denomination over time. Beyond aesthetics, it also serves as a reminder of the practical and symbolic role that coinage continues to play in everyday life. In conclusion, the 1995 Australian $1 coin without a mint mark represents far more than a simple piece of change. It stands as a testament to durability, design, and the ongoing story of Australia's currency system. While circulated pieces remain common, the scarcity of uncirculated or unusual varieties elevates its position in the collector market. Its balance of historical significance, visual appeal, and investment potential ensures that it remains a valued addition to any collection. For both seasoned numismatists and new enthusiasts, this coin represents an accessible yet meaningful step into the fascinating world of Australian coinage.